waking up early to a fresh cup of coffee, loving your family and your work. For Ben Doak, these are but a few of the things that make up this Mahaska County entrepreneur. Doak owns Mahaska Custom Millwork, a mom-and-pop shop that provides custom millwork to area clients for nearly a decade.
Mahaska Custom Millwork, I often refer to it as MCM. It's much easier to say, and it's basically a custom woodworking shop. Started out making millwork, making trim out of any kind of wood, and turned into we can do anything with wood. Well, I mean, I've lived in University Park all my life, except one year when I lived in Oskaloosa, right when I first married. But we've lived here since '93, and moved here and was homeschooled. So my mom and dad homeschooled me, and I met a lot of people that we're still friends with in the homeschool community. Met my wife there, and bought a house in University Park and raising a family there. So
You have a good-sized family, too.
I do, yes.
You love kids.
I do, yes. I'm the oldest of 11, and I have 8 children now. So they range from 2 years old to, let's see, Ethan's 16 now. So it's great fun.
Okay.
05, yep. I started working for Tim Sparks hanging and finishing drywall in the building trade, so we see a lot of things going on, new houses going up, renovations, and I worked for him for a few years, and he saw a niche in the market to where we could start making trim. And so in 2005, he bought all the equipment to start making trim and said, you know, do you want to make some trim? So we started doing it in 05. So, and then in 2009, it got to be where I was working enough to where it could be a full-time job. So in 2009, I stopped working for him with the drywall, and been making sawdust ever since.
Since those earliest days, Doak's business has expanded beyond its original conception.
I started building cabinets. I had a couple clients call and say, hey, you want to build some cabinets? And it's like, well, you know, it's just really plywood put together. We'll figure out how to assemble it the best way possible and make it look nice. That's the next thing, you know, it's got to look nice and last a long time. And so I use a nice grade plywood that looks nice, it has a great appearance to it, and then we work with the client to see what color they want, whether we're matching it with something or creating something new. And so I want a nice solid product. I build drawers here in the shop, so the drawers are a dovetail, a solid wood drawer. I love to build dovetail drawers, and finish everything here in the wood finishing studio. Build cabinet doors. Everything is done with the cabinets here. And then, I mean, the call for the unique things that we've built is just really fun. You know, bending wood. We built some wood countertops, and we took a thick stock lumber and we milled it down to the pieces of wood we need and bent it to the radius and put it all back together, and it looks like one piece of wood. So it's fun to see the creativity and what we can do. There's a lot of unique things to taking wood and creating something. Just a couple weeks ago, I built a wine rack for a client. It was just a room. We wanted to convert it into holding bottles of wine. So we worked with them on design, figured out how many bottles, where we wanted them, and the size of bottles, and we took a bunch of strips of wood and put it together to create a wine rack. It was great fun. I mean, you see just a pile of lumber and you build this beautiful wine rack that he'll love and enjoy forever. So that's the great satisfaction in what I do, knowing that people can love and use what you do for generations. It puts a lot of pressure on me too, because what I do should last a long, long time. Definitely live me. You know, it should outlast me.
Doak's work also helps make everyday lives simpler for others around him.
And there's great satisfaction in that. And that's the fun part about what I do, is working with people, and they have a vision. It's me making it happen for them, me making it come into reality. Let's build this. You know, building a bed. You know, Murphy beds are great fun to build, and hide in walls. It's fun. You hide a bed in a wall, and it's like, ta-da! It's there. So that's the fun part.
Mahaska County and the Mahaska Community are the place that Ben Doak and his family call home, and he doesn't see that changing anytime in the near future.
Well, I mean, I decided to keep my family here and build a business to where, you know, we can be successful, but also help people be successful too. And that's where growing Oskaloosa is really key, is helping people become successful in what they do, whatever that is. And if the community as a whole has that mentality of let's all be successful together, let's work together to a great cause to support each other, that's what the community is all about, in my opinion. I mean, you know, whether it be building something that a community can use, or just giving ideas that people can make a living, building new industries.